Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to another lovely any percent race. This time we got a nice one for y'all. Got Part of the Creed versus NerfIrelia, which is gonna be fun. I'm here. My name is Marcus. I'm here co-casting with Lake.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, this is
yeah.
gonna be this is gonna be this could be a close race because despite the PVs being fairly separate, Creed had a run literally yesterday that lost 40 seconds in Umu. So he was almost at 32 pace with it. He had a very unfortunate Umu. But yeah, it looks like we are jumping right in.
We are a go.
Any King's passengers in chat?
People arrive. There's one.
Yeah, so let's see. Sorry, my brain is a little fried today.
That's okay. I'm kind of in the same boat. I've had a pretty long day, but we'll need to. We'll be
Unfortunate hard fall there from Creed. So we do a little trick here where we intentionally land on the high ground on the left there in order to not get a hard fall, so that we don't lose as much time.
Nerf did set up the soft fall, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a low 52 despite the hard fall, which is very good from Creed, and
really
the high 51 coming out of Nerf. Very nice. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see here because I know Nerf or Creed, especially in races, has had a tendency to get hit quite a bit in early game and ends up always being 1 HP going into False Knight, which we'll see if that happens or not this time, or if he can finally break the curse.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not. He didn't get hit in King's Pass this time, at least, which already improves the chances, but we'll see if... Yep, cross drop is kind for once.
Clean drop, nice.
Very nice.
Let's see nerfs. Nice, clean drops on both sides.
Yeah, runners will be moving into the Aspid Arena here, where we go for a kill there, as you saw Creed do, with a double spike kill, as we call it, where you can...
having to upslash.
Yeah. Where both you can hit that spike into both of them, insta-killing them, which is very useful, because instead of doing 3 hits to them, you just kill them immediately.
A little harder on this patch, but very worth it.
It's pretty hard, but it literally saves seconds, so it's very worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
It is probably the single biggest skill trick you can hit in this split that saves a lot of time.
Into the face. Ooh, nice tic pogo from Creed.
Very nice.
Nerf doing the classic statue pogo, also very nice.
Runner's gonna be moving into the False Knight here now, which I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what kind of RNG they end up getting.
Yep. You are hoping for a jump to the left, but False Knight has a tendency to, exactly, not do that.
Yeah, that is still not too bad though, because
he didn't jump very far.
Yeah, Creed did the upslash strat, where you stay very close to it, which Nerf did not, and Nerf gets a little bit punished for it, but you lose less time.
Nerf's jump was also a little bit farther, so that's unfortunate as well.
Yeah, the second jump from False Knight was the worst possible, which
looking like a current patch inventory drop attempt on Creed's side. But nonetheless, making their way to Vengeful Spirit, the first spell of the game.
Yeah. Look, it's gonna be 330 from
no torch game attempts. Disappointing. Yeah, 330. Looked like a high 330 on Creed's part. And Nerf with
And
a...
it should be a 32 from Nerf, maybe a high 31.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
low.
it looked
Low
like a low
32.
32 to me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really familiar with the timing, like from when you enter to when you get it on 1221, because you know,
Yeah,
I'm a
it
veteran.
varies. It varies depending on your PC, but if you have a good PC, you can get it in about 7.9 to 8 seconds usually.
Okay.
But if you have a bad PC, you can lose up to another, I think, 0.4 to 0.5 almost on that with a really bad one. It's pretty
Okay.
annoying for low FPS runners. We'll be moving here into killing the boulder here, which Creed has. Yeah, Creed. Oh, Creed misses the strat. He has a strat to do a nail cancel immediately after hitting the small boulder the first time. But he fucks it up.
Nerf missed
I'm
double
sorry,
planks at the start, but got a first bit, while Creed had like a little bit better movement through mount, but got a third spit and like got hit by the little border. So like I think things even out a little bit. So this is definitely close.
Creed lost a lot of time due to missing a fireball as well, as not getting good RNG. Gonna be moving into the second boulder here, which we can luckily not rely on RNG for, and we just insta-kill it. But
getting
Creed,
hit by every little boulder. Oh no.
Creed got the unfortunate spot where if you greed it too much, there's a chance that it'll only hit it 3 times, and it did.
Missing the turnaround as well. That's
both
Nerf
of
as
them.
well. Keeping it even.
Yeah, Creed is already down to 2 HP at this early on in the green path. That is scary. Because there are several places where it's very easy to end up taking a hit of damage here or there.
Oh yeah.
See if I believe Creed goes for single fireballs here. Does, but a little bit late on it. Was too low. And
no.
Unfortunate. That is going to further Nerf's lead by quite a bit, because I believe that is upwards of 15 seconds lost.
Yeah, because Nerf did get it first round 2 fireballs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it from the corner of my eye. I was more focusing on if Creed could pull off the 1 fireball. Nerf having to take a little bit of soul from that totem, but all fine, making it over. Creed also making it over in 1 fireball, if I heard it right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very nice.
We'll take a heal here for safety going into the hobble room.
Chris just nodded in reply to me, as if I could see it. I appreciate it, Chris. It's fine. We've all been there. Oh, getting the double hit, but missing the first nail hit, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll be moving along here. The next thing coming up are the Moss Knights. I know both runners do Raptors.
Yep, they're both doing that new route.
Which I believe most people in the tournament at this point have adapted to doing it. Even a lot of the ones that didn't do it for the round 1 or 2.
Yeah, I did comments as a backup for someone else, and during that race, there was someone who did do the Vengefly King route still. But aside from that, the matches I've seen were all like Moss Knight rounds, which, you know, are understandable.
Yeah, Nerf did have good RNG, but had a slightly awkward Moss Knights due to missing the first nail hit. But overall, not too bad.
3 HP into Ornate for Creed, 4 for Nerf. Let's see that fight. Oop, taking a hit.
Nice double there from Nerf.
Yeah. Big jumps, but dealing with them well. And that's gonna be dash for Nerf and Creed. Nice.
Yep. Looks like they are about, I think 15 seconds or so apart. We'll see on the quit-out here.
$808 for Nerf and $825.
So 17 seconds.
Yep. Thank you, because I
Alright.
was not ready to do maths.
Yeah, so we'll be moving here into the next split, the Mantis class split, which is very fun, and I know that Creed has a few strats he likes to do in this one, which is, it might be fun to see if he pulls them off. Specifically, I'm referring to the dashless Mantis Pogo, which is very cursed, and I believe they are still the only one to do it.
It's very cursed, but it's really cool if you can do it. It's super cool to see.
But it is very hard as someone who has tried it.
Yeah, I imagine. I have not tried it, but I imagine it's hard. And like, you know, I've heard plenty of people say it is, so I'm inclined to believe them.
Yeah, both runners will be doing fire pogo, it looks like, but Nerf did bottom row of WoW room, and Creed did top. So it's a slightly different soul collection.
Nice sync.
Yeah. Next trick here coming up, you'll see right now is the famous E-Pogo. Where both oh, Nerf misses. Nerf. Both runners were doing the same type, but with different setups, but Nerf barely misses it and has to back it up, which...
Creed's Mantis Pogo. Ooh. Yeah, kind of still made it work, but
yeah,
not quite the dashless Mantis Pogo, I think.
Clean from Nerf, though, on the regular. But that will close the gap by quite a bit on this. Yeah. I believe Nerf is still a bit ahead, but now it's very close.
Yeah, it's a bit slightly over 10 seconds.
Yeah, and that can easily be a lead switch in a couple splits from now.
Yep.
Since I know from personal experience that Dream Nail can be a split.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're moving into Grossmother, which is one of the... It's a very, very short split, but there's a lot of very minor optimization to do in it. To the point where we still found something very recently.
It's a short split, which means it's very hard to gold.
Yeah. The only RNG part of it as well are the Jennifer and the Grossmother at the very end.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of other enemy spawn RNG, but not that matters too much. Ooh. Creed dashing into the Jennifer. Unfortunate. But doesn't really matter that much, aside from the minor time loss.
Yeah. Health is not really a concern in the split, luckily.
Yeah. Little unlucky there for Creed, but Grossmother going up. Not quite
Nerf getting a nice, well-behaved Grossmother, staying low.
Ooh, that is a very unfortunate cleanup.
Rough cleanup. Nerf being more lucky.
Yeah, much better. Only having to clean up one at the end. It is the absolute worst thing.
Luckier.
Yeah, it is the worst thing to have like 3 Gruz that just delta split immediately, and you have to go chase them down and kill them off one by one.
Yeah, for sure. It's so frustrating. You could have done everything perfectly up to this point, and if they just decide, nope, I'm gonna go to every fucking every freaking corner of the arena, and it's done. Like nothing much you can do.
Yep. Both runners now gonna be damage tanking and killing themselves off for the shade skip.
No post-death fireballs, but that's okay. I don't think they need.
Sadly, they're not
really funny to see.
Yeah, they're not really worth, sadly, but But yeah,
Nice
Creed
walking
got a
storage
nice one
setup.
slash.
Yeah. Nerf with 3 slashes.
Yeah, Nerf tried for the one slash, but didn't get the right timing on the dash, so missed it, and went for the 3 slashes backup. Gonna be moving up towards the Dream Plats now, which is one of the more... It is one of the...
Monkeys.
Yeah, it's one of the scarier parts of the run, because it is like Lep has said to me before, that it is just one of those things where a minor mistake that wouldn't cost you much time elsewhere is amplified by a lot.
Yeah, that's a good
So
way
you
to
can
put it.
just yeah, if you make a mistake, especially at the very beginning, you lose so much time.
The start is definitely hardest. Especially if you go for like impossible jump. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know how
which
people do
any
that.
top
Like,
runner will go for that. I don't think I've seen anyone not
yeah.
attempt it.
Oh, Creed backing up for safety. Very good choice, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, Nerf, no.
Ooh, Nerf.
Speak of the devil, does that count as a comes curse?
It might.
I'm sorry.
But you know, it's up it's up to the runners to prepare for comms curses. All right,
For real, for real. Always blame comms, right? Real.
True. Nerf not
Nice
going for
skip.
the pest plat strat. Hate to see it. But we'll have a similar... I don't think they're too... I think they are now very close due to that, because I believe falling at the first one loses somewhere a bit over 10 seconds, probably. But that's like a really, really bad mistake to make, unfortunately. We'll be moving into City now, which is one of those splits or areas in general that doesn't seem that complicated, but it is deceptively hard. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, both in terms of RNG spawns and in terms of messing up. Nerf does hit the Resting Grounds Wallcling storage though, which is very nice to see. I believe we missed that one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but like even as a runner, I mean, I don't know if it's really comparable because, you know, I ran current patch, like I didn't really have to worry about the enemy RNG or walking storage, but like even as a runner, you just tell yourself, oh yeah, I just go to City now. And, like it doesn't look like much, but it's really easy to mess up a lot of things.
Yeah, it is one of those splits that a lot of people think they don't need to practice, at least until recently. Rafters definitely made the second half of City, or third, I should say. The last third of City very mean, if you haven't practiced it enough.
Nice gorgeous husk on Creed's part.
Yep.
Nerf coming up to her. I don't know what gorgeous husk is. I've heard people say her, so I just copied.
I am not sure if it is referred to by gender in
I don't think it has canonical pronouns. Ooh. Bonking his head on a little arch.
Oh, it is only... They're only 0.13 apart into G-Husk.
0.13, damn.
Yeah, so this... The... Watcher Knights are gonna make a very big difference here, so let's see how good these runners are gonna...
Let's see the patterns.
Pull off. Yeah? Creed coming in with full HP and soul, so looking pretty good for the start. Yeah. Meanwhile, Nerf is coming in healing, having to heal, which means he will have to Dream Nail. Good first Watcher from Creed. We'll be moving into the first pair.
Staying roughly together so far.
Yeah. A little bit. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
That's bad, yeah.
Let's kill one of them off, though. Okay, not too bad, though, considering. They were a bit mean.
Nerf dealt with the first one.
Alright, better start for Nerf's first there.
And that's...
Oh, what a clean
Ooh.
finish from Nerf.
Oh, that is so
Not fair.
satisfying. That is so satisfying to just pair both kills in a row.
Yeah.
Like, yes! Roll away. Like, it's
Ooh,
cool because you get a double,
yeah.
but like,
Stacked up a bit
they're
now.
separated then.
Nice, nice
Ooh,
finish.
that's so great.
They are pretty much, they got like the same Watch Knight's time, I believe. I guess we'll see once Nerf reaches that transition, but I saw it was a 17:21 from Nerf. So yeah, Nerf is now 1 second ahead. That was extremely even.
This race is close.
Yeah, I did say at the
This is
start
hype.
that they have potential to have a very close race because
Yeah.
of for anyone who wasn't here for that. Creed did a run yesterday. I was in Discord with him at the time. That he lost 40 seconds to Umu, but still PB'd. So this, yeah. So he's absolutely at the point where he could be getting a 32 very soon themselves. Ooh, messes up the transition Wolfling storage coming out of Florian. Doesn't lose too much, but sad to see. I don't think Nerf goes for it. I guess we'll see if he proves me wrong. Oh, okay, is attempting it. But does miss it, sadly.
Yeah.
Now we will be moving into the hottest thing in any percent, which is also the hardest thing in any percent aside from Watcher Knights, in my opinion. Or maybe certain bosses in general. But certainly the hardest non-boss movement.
Nice,
if they're
nice
going,
little...
and I believe both of these runners are going to attempt right side. We'll see if Creed
nice
definitely is going for it.
Yeah. The walking storage, that was neat. Chain walking storage always looks so cool. Oh.
That Creed just went straight over the Venge vibe, which and then misses left side. Not what you want to see here.
Yeah, that feels bad.
At least Creed did not take any damage from right side, which was what I was about to say, because then it can get real scary.
Oh
no!
No!
Creed!
Oh my god. Attempting it again? Okay, getting it as a backup of a backup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nerf. I didn't see Nerf. I don't think Nerf attempted right side even.
I didn't see either, but like looks like he got it first try. So definitely.
Yeah, I saw Nerf did left side. So
left side, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't see if he even attempted.
Creed having to kind of dodge around the big enemy because that's
Yeah.
really scary on 1 HP.
No death at least, so this is still at a point where it could go either way.
Preach.
Umu is always a factor.
Yeah.
At this point, and I almost don't want to say it because I don't want to comms curse it, I didn't see if the one coming up here on the right is dead or not. Okay, we'll fireball either way, so just to be safe.
Yeah.
But that is the one scary part when you're 1 HP going into this section. Other than that, you're completely fine because you're going to be benching in Dirtmouth after King Station. Alright, moving into King Station now, we'll see if both players manage to do the Photoshop jump. Creed does.
Photoshop jump. Nerf also got it.
Yeah.
Nerf got both Photoshop jumps.
Very nice. Creed goes for wiggles, whereas Nerf is just going for the out and in strat.
Nice firebell.
Mm-hmm. The wiggle version is a bit harder, but it does save about 0.2 if you do it correctly. But it can be a little scary because you lose a lot of time to missing it. Right, nice lantern coming out here from Creed. As well as Nerf. We'll now be moving on to the hardest full movement split in the run, which is Crystal Peak.
Very good split, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
very
love
good,
movement,
except for, in
but
my case,
it's
not
very
good
hard.
for my hands, but...
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
it is a very fun
It's very
split.
hard, but it's good.
There's a lot of things you can do, like here, Creed did try to chain, you try to chain the wall-cling storage
Yeah,
you get at
I
the
was
gate
about
here
to
in the
point
toll
out,
room,
only got one.
but did not get the chain, sadly.
Nerf going old
Ooh.
school with the look down and unfortunately chaining the walking storage the wrong way.
Yeah, that happens for anyone who doesn't know. If you let go of your jump key before you dash, as I've learned recently myself, you end up dashing the wrong way, which sucks. Creed now going into God's Cycle room. Both runners hit Pogax.
Yeah, they both hit it. Nerf's Pogax looked a little scary for a second there, but all good.
Sadly, no dog cycle from Creed, but...
No dog cycle.
Ooh, Nerf.
Unfortunate laser. That's rare to see someone get hit by this laser. Like, is this completely RNG or like...
No, you never get hit by that laser if you're not slow early in the room.
Alright, alright.
Right, we'll be moving into the final room here, the Crystal Heart Gauntlet, which is a pretty fun section in my opinion. You have this little, you stall in the air with a fireball in order to wait until your dash is off cooldown so you can dash again there and get onto the next platform. It's a trick known as Homophily Fireball.
Which you do not have to do, but why would you go for Homino Ball, honestly?
True, that is also just slower anyway, so...
Like, unless you have Dash Master, then I understand. Like,
yeah, then you don't need it.
Shoutouts to ACN.
Or if you are doing all skills and have Dash Slash.
Also
but
that.
both runners will be getting decent Crystal Heart time here.
Yep.
Creed is a little, how much behind at this point? Looks like about 20 seconds, despite being ahead currently on stream.
It looks like 21? If I recall
it's pretty
correctly,
much,
it was 34 versus...
I believe it was 33 versus 13.
30? Okay.
Yeah, so it's 20
yeah, 20
according
seconds.
to Rixian. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rix. Shoutouts to Rix for being the timekeeper.
Seriously. For the entire tournament, basically.
Contribution to the community.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Trinomy drop. Clean. I love this drop. I really like it.
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
Ooh, Nerf.
That
hit out of the skip.
Falling into acid, that does lose a fair bit of time, so that's already... Now Umu can literally make the difference on pure RNG.
Yeah. Did get a nice run in the drop. Creed going for left side entrance.
Yeah, just and did go for the damage tank strat, which can be a little risky when you've already taken damage.
Yeah.
But should be able to heal up here at the bottom due to getting two Dream Nails and going in with
and
free
they
soul.
do.
Got a fast slow to start with, so and then another slow. That's more or less about what you'd expect in most cases. But no! Oh, does get an extra.
An extra.
That sucks. You never want to see an extra. Little high here on Umu, but does barely make it. Nerfs is not an extra. If it is, then
no,
I don't know anymore.
It's fast, slow so far. Oh, that's an extra.
Wait, that is? How is that an extra? That went so low.
Both got a short extra. That's so rude, Umu.
Did Creed just get another extra? I wasn't paying attention.
I was paying attention to Nerf. Sorry.
Yeah, same. Did Nerf messed up the damage cycle?
It definitely looked a bit wonky, but
yeah, Nerf missed the cycle,
sure.
So unable to 2-cycle here, unfortunately.
That's sad. Creed got 2-cycle, did the nice little C-dashant to Monomon.
And another extra for Nerf. That is so unfortunate. This might be a difference maker right now.
Such a horrible.
Oh,
wow.
Oh my god! Don't do that to me, Nerf. I just had a slight heart attack because he almost fell in the acid.
Also doing the walking storage. Oof. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Did heal up at least, so even if that
nice
happened, it
cheeky
would have been okay.
pogo off the side of the top of the tank. It's actually the first time I see someone do that.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
It's funny looking. I like it.
Yeah. Creed will be doing the movement out of Teacher's Archives, which is also a very fun movement section of the game.
Yeah. And it's QGA time soon, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I still remember the round. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a very QGA is one of those that can be very scary as well. Though not as much anymore due to the devout skip that we do that allows us to quit out and then. Even if you tank a couple hits, you can still just move on without losing a lot of time afterwards. Yeah. Whereas it used to be that you both lose the time to the dunk itself and time to heal later.
Okay.
Does make it okay. Second attempt. Nerf making his way out.
Wellness saying, no, it's time to go get small shroom now.
Ooh, yeah. Creed is now, due to that additional extra nerf got, Creed is now in the lead by 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
This is very close.
A close race. Yeah. Lots of lead changes. Nice first Petra.
Yeah, nice 1-slash and
yeah,
nice.
Really good Petra arena.
Very nice Petras at the end as well.
Nice damage chink. Oof, Nerf dunking. Come on.
Makes it across second try.
Nice.
Okay,
yeah,
so equal QGA. Yeah.
Yeah. Creed did have to set it up a bit more, I believe.
Yes, Creed tried his infamous double dash strat initially, which missed, and then dunked after that as well. Only 4 seconds separating them now, going into QG. So we'll see if hopefully Nerf has just as good of a Petra arena as Nerf did.
First wave, really nice, and
very
second
clean.
wave as well. Nice. You love to see that.
Yep. Petra arena is not fun to mess up.
It really isn't.
Very nice drop into dash there from Creed at the end of that.
That was a good room. Shoutouts to Cartographer, who does which does Petra arena with the same loadout but no Shaman Stone. So that's fun.
Oh yeah. We'll be making our way over towards the trap bench now with Beast's Den, which is a very scary split. Ooh. Minor scare in Distant Village.
Always scary seeing little
What's the race without a
Distant Village?
Yeah.
Real. For real.
Yeah, well, we're moving into Beast's Den now, which is the
Music
last
glitch.
scary part of the run, in my opinion. There's a lot that can go wrong here. because the spiders and devouts can be very mean to you and not cooperate in the slightest due to RNG.
Oh, Nerf having a rough time with that
Then quit out.
spider.
Woo!
Dan quit out, let's go. Comfy
You love to
strats.
see it.
Hell
Yeah. Even for Nerf.
Oh,
Oh, Nerf making
Nerf,
basically the same
please.
mistake.
Yeah.
Very clean
Nice
devout
devout
skip from
split.
Creed.
Yeah.
Nerf also going to be happy about being able to do the quit out here as he is down to 2 HP.
Nerf not doing music glitch.
You hate to see it.
Sad.
Creed making their way through Den.
Okay.
It's a little low on soul. Didn't
Yeah.
get any hits on most of the spiders. So we'll be doing the Creed the Creed pogo
That's
strat on
so funny.
the last devout. That is very funny.
That's
The
so
reason that
funny, I love
works
that.
is because their collision box is a triangle that extends slightly above the hitbox at the tip, so you can just float on it if you know the spot.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's very
Nerf also getting a very
Very
nice
odd.
devout skip.
yep.
Farming 2 hits off the Weaverling. Ooh. Unfortunate hit.
Oh no,
No.
Parker.
Henry,
Parker's
please.
mean. Or sorry, Henry. Parker's that one.
No,
Parker was actually
Henry,
kind.
Henry, I believe, is the one there where it was.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Henry's the one that can go in front of the foreground object and mess you up. Parker's the one you can get hit into the spikes from.
All right.
And then I believe
Very
George
important
is the
role.
one after that, and Henrietta is the one before the first one of those spiders. Takes a little while for the devout to open at the end there for Nerf, but not too bad.
Getting through it.
Yep.
And that's the final countdown.
Yeah, gonna be making our way over to the final boss now, to THK. I believe, yeah, Creed should be doing, yep, Wiggles here as well.
Wiggle
based
and
strat.
Firebell.
This one saves even more than the King Station one. The King Station one saves around 0.2. This one you can save up to 0.5, but realistically about 0.3. Ooh, unfortunate little mess up there from Creed.
9 seconds of difference.
Yeah, this could go either way. This is still within
It's-
THK
Yeah,
RNG
it's
deciding.
definitely gonna depend on THK. This is really cool to see, like, such a close race. This is very hype.
Yeah, let's get
I'm
some
glad I
holo
got to
decent
see
chat.
some-
Give the runners your
Definitely,
energy
yeah.
for the last split here, for the final boss.
Will we see a new parry Reki? Yeah,
Hopefully not.
I hope not. I hope not, because
Arguably, depending on
whatever
if you're
happened
rooting for anyone
last
specific,
time,
I
that was
suppose.
wild.
Decent chains. This is
Yep.
just barely 33able from Creed.
Let's go.
Or, no, okay, never mind. It's just barely not, sadly. I was a little off in my timing, but nice start, but gets the unfortunate timing
Too
where
close
you...
to the wall there to double.
Yeah. Gets the awkward... You really hate... At least that was a short jump, but the fact that THK can just randomly jump out of nowhere like that can really mess you up. Ooh.
Freeze.
Mean.
Mean.
Very mean.
Indeed. Alright. Oh. Canceling the dash. Still getting another one. Oh, and another one.
double.
Nice.
That's already... That's a
nice.
pretty
To balance
fast...
out the parries, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty fast self-step. Nerf now moving in to getting the screen. Is about 10 seconds behind going into this, so still about even from Hera.
Almost immediately a parry on their side.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Should be a scream
Another
very
parry.
soon here from Creed. We'll see if they
Yeah,
hit
it
the
sounds
scream
like it.
skip. Ooh, misses it!
No.
That is big.
Will this be Nerf's chance?
I haven't
Please.
seen. Yeah, let's pay more attention to.
Oh, cancel the dash. Oh,
GG
parry.
for Creed here.
GG. Ooh, missing the double on the dash.
This
Just
if
now.
Nerf hits scream skip here. Ooh. Oh no, that's health stab. Never mind. I'm too early on that. I thought
We
that
are
was
at
the. Yeah, I thought that was the next scream. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
But
Nerf getting quite a lot of parries.
yeah, and got a
really
second self
haven't
stab
seen
and a
all of that,
bounce.
but
You
yeah.
hate to see it. Maybe we can get a fountain attack here to make up for it. Another self stab. Oh no. And another
Ooh,
bounce.
Another bounce.
This is terrible. Nerf.
Poor Nerf.
THK does not like Nerf. And the near instant
Umu and
scream
THK
skip.
really rude to me.
Wow.
Another bounce.
Oh my
GG.
god, that is so
Oh.
close. They are
Yeah.
like 4 seconds apart, I believe.
Wow.
Wait, 4 or 5 seconds. GG to both runners. That is
GG to both of them, yeah.
wow.
I think-
Literally
what a
just good
race.
THK RNG would have for Nerf there would have secured it.
Yep. 34-24 versus 34-28, yeah. Wow.
Less than 4 seconds apart. Wow. That is insane.
Hollow Knight really just said no to Nerf. Real.
Yep. Though to be
You
fair,
really do need to see it.
yeah. Creed got 2 extras as well, I believe. If I'm not misremembering.
I think so.
I think both of them got 2 extras, but Nerf 3 cycled.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, both. Yeah, confirmed from chat. Well, we will be checking here to see if we can get both runners in to do a post-match interview.
Looks like it.
Hello.
Hello, runners.
Hello,
Hello,
GG.
NerfIrelia73. Congratulations to both of you.
That was a very good race.
Really
Yes,
close the whole
insanely
time, wasn't it?
close.
Yeah.
Race of
I was
all
like,
time.
in the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm doing terrible. And then I look over and I'm like, oh shit, we're actually close.
Yeah, there were a lot of lead changes, so that was a really high praise.
Yeah, very back and forth there.
I'm glad it was close. Good for content.
Yeah.
True.
Good for
Yeah.
content.
What moments stood out to you as key moments that went either really well or really terribly in this run?
Umu.
Yeah.
I got
that much
2
is
extras.
obvious.
Yeah, both
So
of you
I feel
did.
that.
Yeah, you both got
Both
2
of you
extras.
did, but Nerf got a 3 cycle, sadly.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think I have 3 cycled in all of my races so far.
oh,
It's
Oh,
pretty
that
funny.
sucks.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Umu.
Yeah,
Bad.
anything else? I remember
My green path was really, really, really bad.
yeah, you ended up
Like,
having to
everything fell apart
heal.
Yeah, the
unfortunate.
squid pogo.
Yeah.
With
that
yeah,
must have
right.
felt
The first
bad.
you missed the fireball skip. That's right. Nerf, you fell in dream plats as well at the beginning.
Oh my god, that was so bad. That
yeah,
was so
oh,
embarrassing.
that is one of those where it's such like one small mistake. That is one of the most like costly ones you can do
Like
at
11
that
seconds,
early in the
right?
game.
Yeah.
Maybe even more because it was at the first platform. I don't remember
Oh.
exactly how much it is, but
That's
it's so
rough.
much because you have to wait for the seer to
It
respawn.
was, I think, right after the like impossible jump at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it sounds like, from what I could gather, I only won the race because Nerf got Insta Scream.
No. Well,
No?
I mean,
Maybe?
maybe it was close. It would have been within a second of each other if Nerf got Scream Skip at the end, but you also missed Scream Skip.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
like I don't have an excuse. I just missed.
But Nerf also just generally got very bad RNG. But it wasn't quite Insta Scream, but it was very close. But it was a hard Scream to react to for Nerf.
I think
Yeah.
like the first 3 attacks were parries for me.
Yeah, and then you got
a bunch of parries. That was
extra
unfortunate.
self stabs and bounces and
Yeah, a
parries
bunch of
everywhere.
bounces as well.
Yeah.
Bounces.
That was
It's
probably
just
the
the
worst
worst.
PHK RNG I've seen aside from
the
Leb's
bosses were
12
not kind
parry.
to you, Nerf. So like,
Yeah.
the
Watcher
fact that
Knights
you-
didn't
the
go
fact that
too
you
bad.
get
Watcher
to
Knights
this
is alright.
close, like,
You
props
you
to
were
you.
both like pretty much within a second of each other or something like that going into Watchers, or I think you were less than a second apart, and then you were 1 second apart after Watchers.
Yeah,
So you
and
got like
yeah,
the same
at
fight.
some point, sources pointing out that
Yes.
at some point you point. I believe
Yeah,
it was point
0.13.
13.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty funny.
apart.
Crazy.
And then yeah,
There was
Creed, you
also
had the
some nice.
unfortunate rafters.
Oh my
as
god,
well.
rafters!
Oh yeah,
God.
rafters.
I didn't even get the left damage tank on the fly. I got no damage tank. I went completely over the fly.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that
the-
sucks.
This is
I
not
mean,
fair.
kind of in some ways it's better because then you have more HP to go for left side.
You do, but like
Unless
I
you're
think
confident you can
I
hit
have
it
a
on the left
thing where
side
if I
and
like
flank.
miss right side, I'll just miss left side. I don't know what it. If I go straight for left
Mhm.
side, I'm good. But if I go there having just missed right side, I think my brain goes like, "Hey, you suck at the game," and then I can't do that either.
I definitely feel that sometimes. It's just like there's this
Yeah.
psychological effect.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then like I left the room, I came back, I went up the elevator, and then I fell. I
Yep.
forgot about that, and then I
And
I did
no.
left
then
side.
you got right side as a backup to a backup.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, you fell an extra time in rafters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
after going up the lift.
That was unfortunate. Yeah, this
Yeah.
race was very back and forth for sure.
Very
I
much
just
so,
completely
yes.
missed the pogo on the husk and had to do left side.
Okay.
That's what happened because I wasn't watching the screen for
Yeah,
that
yeah.
moment of time, and I wondered if you didn't even go for it.
Yeah, I just completely missed the pogo. I was like, okay, guess I'm doing left side now.
Yeah, it happens. It's a very
Yeah,
hard,
rafters-
very hard skip to pull off either way, and
yeah,
then there's
rafters
something you
is
can just
really rough.
you can just mess up something at the start like that too, even if you're confident that you can do the part after the damage tank. It's actually it's almost harder to sometimes to do the beginning because that's where you have a less consistent timing set up on things
Yeah,
and
yeah.
to go
Mhm.
more off of feeling. Nerf killing off Mila, you love to see it.
Love
Nerf,
to
not
see
but.
it.
Based, absolutely based.
Oh, I also
I'm
missed
huge
E-Pogo.
fan of that
I
sense.
was like,
Oh,
Oh, you missed
yeah.
it.
I was like
Oh, yeah.
pixels too far to the left or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened there.
Yeah, I think you may have it was either that or it looked like you did pogo the explosion, but maybe you were a bit too early on the pogo. I didn't quite catch it. It was
I
one
don't
of the
know.
two.
Was this
was
traditionally
extremely-
pogo or fire pogo?
It was fire pogo.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
truck-
you both-
truck
it was kind
Pogo
of
failed and then
interesting.
went back to traditional. Sorry,
You
Yeah.
both
yes.
you both went for fire pogo, but you have different setups for it, which was
Yes.
kind of cool because you were almost synced at that point.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that before. Like there was some really nice sync going up to ePogo. Like you were almost like a copy paste of each other's screen. It was really satisfying to watch. Also, the your dashless Mantis Pogo, like you kind
Yeah,
of
I
made it
got
work.
hit.
Was it? Yeah, you got hit, right? Yeah. So like it wasn't quite. It's because I don't think I've seen it a lot, so I'm not really good at recognizing it.
Yeah, I just hit the left mantis on the way up, and I was like, just try to get as much height as possible. And then I think I did like 3 pogos and dash, and I was good. So it was
Yeah.
like a good backup, but yeah, I did not
Mhm.
actually hit Dashl's mantis pogo this time.
Are
Very
you
sad.
are you half and half on hitting it now then, or did you only hit it once?
Yes, yeah,
I
that
think-
is accurate.
Yeah, because I
I've hit
remember
plenty of
you-
my tic pogos though.
That's true.
Oh wait, how much
this-
health did you have going into False Knight?
I actually had full HP.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
The-
Rare
the
moment.
scary-
I actually had
the
a very good
scary-
VS,
The scary moment was on the next couple splits in Green Path, but
and I ruined it.
Yeah, real.
Yeah,
You went to Green
you did.
Path on 2 HP.
you luckily decided to heal going into the obel room.
Which I didn't actually have to do, as it turned out. But I was like, just don't die.
better not risk it
Yeah,
in a
you
tiny
don't-
setting.
You really don't want to die in Mothwing Cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh, I
is-
did hit Blob Pogo. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
see
Oh,
that.
that's so cool.
Yeah. So we'll just say I won because of that.
Yes,
Yes.
that's where the
all
4
the
seconds
difference.
came from.
For
You
sure.
both missed QJ exactly once each.
Oh, haha.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
you both did second try. Although Creed, you did have to like you went for your double dash setup. Marcus told me, and like
Yep.
you did have to set it up more. So like that closed the gap a little
Yeah, I think I
bit.
missed a little bit more than Nerf, but I was like, usually I'll just go for the dashless once, and if the setup doesn't look right, I'll back out. Honestly, I feel like there was a decent chance I could have gone for it, but I was like, I don't want to dunk, and then I dunked anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
GG.
happens. You get in your own head about it.
Because at that point, I knew we were close. I was like,
Mhm.
we were going into Umu, and I was
Ah.
behind, and then I saw Nerf get the 3 cycle, and I was like, uh-oh,
Yeah.
now I'm ahead. Don't mess it up.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to.
But yeah, fun race. GG's Nerf.
Very fun
Yeah,
race. Yeah. Congratulations
GG's.
again.
I hope everybody enjoyed watching that gameplay.
I definitely did. I'm glad I could come for this. Shouts to JX, who was supposed to come but sadly could not because of Wi-Fi being bad. So yeah, give JX some love because they're cool, you know.
Agreed.
And
Also, yes, as someone is
yeah.
pointing out in chat, you nerfed, you dunked in Forgotten Crossroads Acid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You did
You didn't
too,
even
yeah,
do the
That was
hard
just
strat that I do.
that's what was
No.
bad.
Yeah, this
Oof, that
it's
always feels
just
terrible.
one of those mistakes less somewhere in the run from you would have been the difference, and yeah,
Yeah, and there's
or just an extra less from Umu would have been the two. You know, there's so many. It's such a minor bit for like 3.8 seconds, right? I believe differentiating you at the end there, very close. All right, well. If no one else
Yep.
has anything to add or any more questions to ask, maybe if someone in chat has something, we can ask that. But otherwise, I think we should be wrapping this up.
Yep. Congratulations again
GG's.
to
Bye
both of you.
GG's.
everyone.
Congrats,
Bye.
Creed, on
GG's.
moving on
Thank you
to the next step
yeah,
of the
thank you
tourney.
to our runners. Thank you to my lovely CoCom Lake and to our lovely
Of course.
restreamer Chris. And I guess we'll see you next time. We are going to be raiding Quato. And
Hell yeah, quite a fine.
see you everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.